Oh man, oh man, oh man. Looks like the walls around Tyron Woodley's ego, they're getting more and more narrow as the days go by. So Tyron Woodley has announced that he will not be retiring. Man, now this is a shocker, isn't it? And when I was reading this on Bloody Elbow, looked at the comment section, and they were tearing this man alive. I'm talking about they tore Tyron Woodley a whole new butt. They did. They tore him a whole new butthole. And you know what? Some of the stuff, of course, people making racial comments, but that's what they do. But I'm not going to defend Tyron Woodley. See, Tyron Woodley, it's karma. Y'all know it's karma. And, Tyron Woodley doing a whole lot of shucking and jiving. And, shucking and jiving with Mike Perry. And then, trying to dupe everybody and trying to fool everybody. All of the above, man. Trying to dupe and fool everybody. And now, now that he done went in there, man done got beat up, got destroyed, got embarrassed, got humiliated. Now that all that happened, now that every bit of that happened, okay, I mean, who do you think is going to really support Tyron Woodley? Not the real brothers and the real OG. We ain't supporting him. We ain't finna support that dude. Okay? I'm not even going to defend him. Nope, he can defend himself. He can defend himself. See, isn't that something, man? Isn't that something? I mean, you pretty much condone the use of the N-word by Mike Perry. I mean, you condone that. And now the same people, that I guess you thought you were going to get some credibility. Well, I mean, you didn't. You don't get any credibility here. You get zero credibility. And guess what, Tyron? They still want you to lose your job. They still want you to be cut from the UFC. That's what they want. They don't want you to make no bread. They don't want you to get no money. But nope. You chose to shuck and jive, and now, well, this is what it is. Tyron, don't nobody respect you. The brothers don't respect you, Tyron. We don't respect you. I mean, why should we respect you? I mean, you want to retire or if you don't retire? I know me, honestly, I'm not going to cover another Tyron Woodley fight. I kind of choose not to. And you probably won't be on pay-per-view again. I mean, that's for sure. And please, don't nobody come at me, man. Why you hating on him? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? No, you ask Tyron Woodley, okay? See, all you do is running around here being stupid. Okay, you a fan of the dude, but y'all ask Tyron Woodley, why is he out here shucking and jiving? Like, what is he doing? Are you serious? Do you know how stupid he looked? You know how stupid he looked? Talking to Mike Perry and Mike Perry calling him the N-word. Do you know how stupid this man looked? And you sitting there laughing? You get no sympathy. And as a matter of fact, who do you think really going to support you? I mean, you're going to have the idiots who going to support you because, and you got dummies talking about, oh, well, Kobe Covington says a whole lot more stuff than Tyron Woodley ever said. Well, why are you hating on Tyron? Because Tyron was supposed to be for us. Okay, he was supposed to actually advocate for black people. But letting your white friend call you the N-word, well, that's not advocating. That's making you look like a damn fool. And he's shucking and jiving. That's just what it is. Sorry. I know some people, y'all don't want to hear that. I don't care if you don't want to hear it, but you finna hear the truth. You finna get this work. I'm going to stay on Tyron Woodley's helmet. If he retire, I don't care. Go on and retire. You need to. Talking about, nope, I ain't blaming my coaches. It ain't my team. Well, I mean, Tyron, what is it? Okay? If it ain't nothing wrong and you still going ahead getting your head bashed in, well, I mean, what do you think the problem is? Okay, I mean, well, if you say it ain't your coaches, then what? Are you not doing what your coaches say? You talking about, hey, I tried to make stuff happen? No, Tyron. What you kept doing is you kept putting your back on the cage. This is what you do in all your fights. I mean, have you even evolved? I mean, let's really think about this. Have you evolved? I mean, dude, you put your back against the cage, and all you do, you hope to land that one shot. I'm on to you. I mean, that's what you did in both of the fights versus Wonder Boy. Same thing. Back up, try to throw that little shot. Or rush in with the power shot, and if you don't land that, then you back up, you put your back on the cage. You did it against Damian Maia. You put your back against the cage. Like, dude, have you evolved? You've been doing the same idiotic nonsense for a long time in your career now. And it hadn't changed. It's continuing to stay the same. Hadn't changed. And let's think about this, okay? Your team, did they tell you, hey, Tyron, Why don't you, it probably would behoove you to not put your back against the cage against Colby Covington, because that's where he thrives. When he can put you on the cage and maul you. No. Guess what you kept doing? You kept stepping back to the cage against the guy who makes his money, makes his bread off of putting people on the back of the cage. Like, it's really the darndest case of stupidity that I've ever seen. And then you want to get upset? You want to get mad? Because what? Because you criticized? No, Tyron, we don't rock with you. So if you retire, go right ahead. Go on and retire. Matter of fact, don't come back. Don't come back. I'm in the store, y'all. Don't come back. Don't legit come back. Like, dude, we ain't gonna miss you. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for people like you. We don't have time for people like you. Okay? Nah, you need to retire. If you're gonna keep taking ass whoopings like this, you need to retire. You need to go and get up out the game. Look at you, man. Look at you. I mean, you got down here, you talked all this junk, okay, called Colby Covington all kind of racist, and then he went in there and whooped the dog piss out of you. Yeah, okay. So, and I don't rock with this guy. I don't rock with him because he was promoting Black Lives Matter, the whole week of the fight. But you know what? This guy, it wasn't fight week. This man ain't promoting none of that. Not on a consistent basis, he not. He only did that to sell subscriptions to ESPN Plus and fatten his bank account. Did it work?